This is my 1996 Ford Thunderbird. It was made in May of 1996 and first bought in August of 1996. I bought it in October of 1998. It had 30,000 miles on it. The first owner of this car traded it in to buy a GMC Jimmy. And back in the late 1990s, many people were trading in their Thunderbirds to buy SUVs, which was good for us because we got a pretty nice car. This car has the sport package, as you can see by the spoiler. It also has a posi rear end, and I believe it has a stronger transmission, and a few other little details like a wrapped steering wheel and that kind of thing. And it has very large brakes, and I think it brakes better than any car that has anti-locks on them. In 1996, I bought it for $11,995, and I've been driving it since then. It has approximately 200,000 miles on it, but we are not entirely sure. The gauge that tells us how many miles the car has broke right around 95,000, and we have another 95,000 on it. I don't know how many more miles it really has. The engine is showing its age. It pings a lot, and so we're using premium gas to prevent that. And it uses a quart of oil every 1,000 miles. The reason why I'm making this video is to show that you can have a car for 200,000 very easily, and many more cars can go 300,000 or more. But I've had this car since 1998, and it is now spring of 2013. And it's time that I have to make decisions. Should I keep it? Should I sell it? This taillight has been replaced, I would say about 8 years ago, with a part from the junkyard. I suppose at that point this car has turned into a beater car. I'm just going to scan for some rust. Not so bad on this side. A bit down by the wheel here. I'll see if you can see it. Probably getting some water in the car, maybe. I haven't noticed. This side is not doing so well, the passenger side. Lost quite a bit of paint and that. But otherwise, 17 years old, 200,000 miles, not too bad. This is my engine. It's a 4.6 liter V8, rated at 205 horsepower, and Mustangs at the time were rated at 215 horsepower. I have had a few problems with this. The intake is plastic, and the original intakes cracked, and they cracked badly. And mine did too. We were lucky. It cracked like right at home. And we took it in and they replaced it. At the time there was no recall, but there was a silent recall, and we did get to talk them into replacing it for free because it was definitely a known defect. The one that they replaced it with was improved, but then after another 10 years that one cracked, and now we have an aftermarket one on here, which is working pretty well. It's only been on a couple years though. Battery replaced. This is probably the fourth one I've had on here. But otherwise, it's been good. I would really like to do something about these headlights. You can get them cleaned up a bit. There's kits you can buy to do that, and I definitely want that done. It's very, very foggy. This is the trunk of my car. It is fairly deep, but shallow, because it is a rear-wheel drive car. Underneath here, if you can see, spare tires, jacks, anything you need for roadside emergencies. Going inside my car now. We've kept it fairly clean. I mean, there's no reason to throw trash all around your car and get it all dirty without cleaning it up. Seats, no rips and tears. Back seat, no rips and tears. Just a few little toys in this, but generally got some mats. A feather or two. Speaker in the door. Down there. I want to take my seat back. Very nice. Interior. Lights. Panel dim auto lamp. You can keep the lights on after you get out of the car if you wanted to. Temperature gauge. Voltmeter. Fuel. Oil. I like to have gauges in my car. It's very, very nice. Cruise control, on, off. Resume, set, coast. Shifter. Dummy lights. Radio with a cassette player. I really like this setup here for the heating and cooling. I set a certain temperature and the car tries to maintain it. So if I'm driving down the road and I want it to around 76 degrees, I set it at 76, and then I don't get all this hot and cold. It's like, okay, it's hot. Oh, let's cool the car off. Oh, it's cold. Let's warm the car up. There's an airbag hidden behind there. Glove box. Another door. Nothing wrong with the seats. Can't tell that we've used it this long. Put your change in there if you have to go through tolls. Although I think tolls are a bit more expensive these days.